Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mitch, or Bajan Canadian, and in this video, I'm just going to give you guys my current, let me clarify that again, my current overall impression of Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer and what to expect from the game. Now, my biggest thing is that I am just wowed by it. At first, I was a bit concerned that it was just going to be a Modern Warfare 2 map pack, like everyone else was thinking, that it was just this big, you know, scandal, rip-off, take my money and run type of thing. But no, it's not. The game looks amazing. It looks like it's a completely refined version of Call of Duty 4 with Modern Warfare 2 in it. It just looks like it's going to be an amazing experience. It's going to be the best Call of Duty. This is what I keep hearing in interviews and people's impressions who have been to COD XP. A lot of them are comparing it to Call of Duty 4, which I haven't actually had too much experience in myself. I've only played split screen on Call of Duty 4. Never really played online, to tell you the truth. But from what I've been hearing is that people are saying that Modern Warfare 3 is going to be the next best Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4. People are absolutely thrilled about it, and this is why. Because of the game mechanics of the game, it's using the same engine, just slightly tweaked and improved from Modern Warfare 2. And Modern Warfare 2 took the same engine from Call of Duty 4 and improved it. So it's just an improved engine from Call of Duty 4, essentially. And what that means is the game is going to be fast-paced, the adrenaline rush that people like. It's just going to be an exciting and fun experience. And another thing that's going to add to it is the balance in the game. They're not going to make the same mistakes they made in Modern Warfare 2. There's going to be, as soon as the game's released, there's going to be as much balance as they could come with. But there's obviously going to be a lot of issues like there is in every game. But this time around, they're going to be taking Treyarch's path and patching things. You know, actually taking the time to baby their game a bit and make it better, so that way the community who plays it doesn't get left with one-man army noob tubers and getting commando knifed through like Spaz 12 or even worse AA 12 fully automatic shotgun shells. So yeah, that's gonna be nice that the game will be fixed up throughout its existence and not just left in the dust. Now the actual weapons, equipment, and attachments in the game, they're not really too much different than Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty 4. And that's because it's set in the same time, it's the same premise, so they can't really be too different. But the gun variety does look pretty good. They have a few more snipers than usual. They've got an extra light machine gun than usual. So it's looking like the gun variety is going to be there. And on top of that, since it's going to be more balanced than Modern Warfare 2, you're going to see a lot more people using different weapons. Of course, there's always going to be that gem that shines on top of everything else, but I have a feeling there's going to be a lot more gun variety this time around, rather than just seeing like the UMP and the TAR-21. This time, and then in Black Ops, all you saw was like the FAMAS and the AUG. I think it's going to be a bit different than that. It's going to be much more variety in the guns you're going to be seeing used. And the perks and the proficiencies. The perks, you know, they all look fairly good. It just looks like a few of them might be frustrating to deal with, like the whole ghost thing coming back. But I don't think it's going to be nearly as annoying, because the kill streaks will balance it out. And I know some of you guys are like, no, but the kill streaks they're not going to be able to be detected by them. But no, a lot of the kill streaks are player controlled. So you're going to be flying around a little droid looking for them, and you're going to be able to find them. And so, yeah, the perks that are somewhat people are already seeing to be frustrating, I don't believe it to be that bad. I'm sure they'll be balanced out, because that's what Infinity Ward and Activision's focusing this time around, is a lot on the balance of things. And now the gun proficiencies for your primary weapons. This is something I'm excited to see, because it looks like it's going to make the game a lot more interesting and unique, because you're going to have the Deep Impact, which is essentially FMJ returning, and then the one that I'm most excited about is the shotgun one that makes your shotgun shells do more damage. Because I love using shotguns. That's one of my favorite things to do, is run around with shotguns or a riot shield. And seeing how both of those are back and the shotguns are getting a little bit of extra oomph this time around, I'm going to be very happy about that. Because they're going to be, I'm hoping, now that shotguns are primaries in Modern Warfare 3, I'm hoping they will have the same amount of damage, if not slightly more than Modern Warfare 2's. And hear me out for a second. I know some of you are thinking, wow, no, the Spaz 12 and the Striker and the AA 12 were overpowered. No, they weren't. They were secondary weapons. That's the only thing that made them overpowered. If they were primaries, no one would have complained. But the fact that they were secondaries, it did make it a bit skewed and a bit unfair. But in Black Ops, the shotguns were underpowered as shit. You couldn't use them. Like, it was just, you know, a submachine gun was better in every situation. Just the shotguns, not much use to them, to be honest. But I think in Modern Warfare 3, thanks to that proficiency, it's going to be a lot more effective to use a shotgun in close range maps. So I'm very excited about that. And now the fourth thing is strike packages. I'm really excited for the kill streaks that are now known as strike packages or point streaks, whatever it is now. And that's because there's tiers of them. There's the 3 tiers. You have the assault package, and let me give you some details on that. It's essentially for your Slayer based player role, and what the assault package is it has kill streak rewards that stack. It's the only strike package where your kill streaks stack. And that is pretty cool in itself, but it doesn't have the same benefit that the support kill streak package has. Because the support package, you also get points added towards your streak for playing the objective. So if you're an objective based player, you're going to use the support package probably more so, because it's going to allow you to rack up a streak just by capturing the flag or planting a bomb, you know, that sort of thing. So I'm really glad to see that they're giving this variety for all sorts of different players. So it's not just whoever's best with the gun is going to get streaks. It's people who are playing the objective and being a team player, they're going to get a benefit from that as well. And now, alongside with the strike packages, there's death streaks again, and I don't know, some people are frustrated from it, but I'm not really too worried about the death streaks, because the only thing that really annoyed the hell out of me was Painkiller, and I think everyone can agree with that the only death streak that really ruined it was Painkiller. Copycat, no one cared. Martyrdom, not a big deal. And Final Stand, also not really a big deal. But the Painkiller was a pain. And this time they don't have that. So I could probably deal with Dead Man's Hand seeing an exploding suicide bomber. It's not going to matter too much, because generally you're shooting them from a distance where that explosion won't kill you. So you'll be alright. And yeah, so death streaks, not really too worried about it. But the fifth and final subject I want to go over in this is the customization. This is the part that at first, when I was first looking into Modern Warfare 3 details, was really worrying me. But now, after uncovering a lot of information about it that I haven't necessarily talked about, but I'll go over it briefly here, I couldn't be more excited for the game. The customization is amazing, because here's how it works. Your classes have your weapon choices, you have your perk choices, and within each class you can also set your kill streak rewards. So that really makes me excited, because within the same game I can change my kill streaks up. So I can be using one class that's for capturing the objective at the beginning of the game, and then I can switch it up later to a Slayer role if we have the other team 3 capped or something like that. And on top of that, I can also switch to the Specialist package if I want to go for ridiculous perks, all within the same game. And I can plan out my classes a bit better. Like I can have an anti-air support class that has kill streaks set up to help that class out the most. So that's one addition that's really making me excited about the customization. Another thing that had me worried was this isn't really a big deal to me, but to some people, having the availability of camouflages and all sorts of different unique things that make your character stand out. At first I thought they didn't really put too much time into it, but at the actual COD XP event, the camouflages and emblems and reticles and stuff that was available is not everything they have. There are more camos that they have discussed, like the gold camo is back, and there's supposedly even more camos, even more emblems, even more reticles, and more customization that you can do. Apparently, word on the street is that it's not quite as in-depth as Black Ops, because Black Ops had that entire player card you could customize, and you had like a bunch of character stuff you could modify. It's not quite as in-depth as that, but they've still put a lot of time and effort into making it, you know, an enjoyable experience where you can customize and create your own little set of images for yourself. So I'm pretty excited about that, and having your own graphics on your guns and stuff. So I have a feeling that the customization is going to be a big part in it, especially that kill streak thing. Being able to put kill streaks within your classes is a big deal, especially to me, because so many times during a game I've wanted to change my kill streaks up, but you can't. But having that option is going to be amazing. That's something that I am really excited for. So yeah, my overall impression as of right now, September 4th, 2011, is that Modern Warfare 3 is going to be the best Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 1. That's my call right here, right now. I'm taking a stand, and I'm saying it. So I am stoked for the game. I can't wait for more information on it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks again.